The S1H paired with the Atomos Ninja V supposed to give us beautiful raw images, and that it does. But if you're working in Adobe Premiere, you're not going to be able to get the benefits. In fact, you're not going to have a flat image. You're going to have a saturated image. I'm going to tell you exactly how to get around it. You may like it, you may not like it. I'm Bobby Washington. I wear 3 hats.
These 3 hats have 3 different meanings. I'm going to break them down hat by hat. This hat represents me, the family man, husband and father. This hat represents me, the musician, producer, singer, songwriter, street promoter. This hat represents me as a filmmaker, feature films, and vlogging. These hats also represent where I'm from, Miami. The cliche, you're a jack of all trades, but somehow I managed to master all 3. I'm Bobby Washington, and these are my vlogs.
Expect your image to be flat like this. Nope. Now that's just way too saturated. Now we're in Final Cut, and as you can see, you have the option to choose RAW to conversion, Panasonic. You also have the option to remove the camera LUT within Final Cut, but not Adobe Premiere. So this is going to give you a baked-in image, but when it blows to none, you're going to have a flat image like this. Notice the orange on the hard drive. See how flat it is? As you can see, I called Atomos and I called Adobe. These guys really tried their best to help me out here, and I finally got my answers. Check this out. I'm wondering, do you guys have that same removable feature, like a different software, so we can use our Adobe, or are we forced to go to Final Cut?
If you're using Adobe Premiere, there should be a way of changing that LUT, just like there is with Final Cut.
Now, I was on the phone with them all morning, man, and they said that the only thing they have in there available for support is exposure. But other than that, no way to actually get to that LUT. So it's kind of like, it's almost like baked in, but for some reason your program is able to pass that baked image and kind of see under the file. Final Cut's able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, Final Cut lets you apply different LUTs to the media, provided, the information is embedded for, so that you can actually change it.
We can add LUTs in Adobe, but we can't take away something that's embedded in your file. That's the thing, because you guys made the ProRes file, not Adobe, so they don't have access to your information, I guess, unless you guys turn it over to them. So I'm not saying it's Adobe's fault for this not being in there implemented. I think it's the latter, because they don't own ProRes, and I'm sure Apple wants to get as many people on board with Final Cut. Granted, it's their file, I understand that, but you know what? Us over here at Adobe Premiere kind of suffering, and we spend the same money on this camera, the S1H and the Atomos, to get RAW, for us not to really have the feature of RAW, and we have to actually spend more money to go over to Final Cut. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase a copy of Final Cut just so I can start experiencing some of this RAW, and hopefully Adobe can have this thing turned around in a couple weeks or so I can go back to my Adobe Premiere, because I have a feature film that I'm editing right now. And if you guys to see that, I've already done 2 feature films with it. You can see one of the films below in our description. Alright, this is Bobby Washington. I wear 3 hats, and go ahead and subscribe, comment, and like this video. I love y'all. Peace.